everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and you've reached Chris Loves Luxe. And today I just want to start the video off before I get into everything else and thank everybody for their support that they've been giving the channel since it came up the 1st of July. I am happy with the progression. I am having fun, which is most important for me right now as we live through these times. And I just want to appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate the sharing and just all the love that I'm receiving and the channel's receiving. So from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate you. I also appreciate Pat McGrath, which is why we're here today. Welcome to episode 3 of McGrath Mondays, where we're featuring Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction. Now, this is a lot of people's favorite Pat palette. Not mine. I do have others that I favor over this one, but I do enjoy this palette as well. So today's tutorial is going to be a little different, and you're going to notice, yes, I have 2 different eye looks on today. I have one on this eye and another one on this eye, and they start off looking a lot different because I want to show you the versatility within the palette, right? Without actually wiping it off and starting over. So I'm not going to spoil anything else. I'm just going to shut up right now. And just one last thing, remind you to like the video, share it, tell your friends that like and enjoy Pat McGrath about the series, because we're going to keep this going. With all that said, enjoy the tutorial. See you at the end. Okay, everybody, today is Bronze Seduction Day. So let's start seducing these eyes. So here is a quick pick or showing of the palette again. And I'm gonna admit, out of all of the Pat Mothership palettes, is number 8 my favorite? I think I'm still team Subversive, right? I do love Subversive and Decadent, and then 8, which is Divine Rose 2, and then Bronze Seduction. I think it's something like that. But anyway, all right, we're gonna go into Entrapment, which is a shade right here as a transition shade for this particular eye. My eyes have been through a lot, y'all. If I could just tell you how many eye looks I just finished. My eyes are like, I have had it, lady. I have had it. That's what my eyes are telling me right now. Just hold out, eyes. I just need to get through this last video. I know they're like, Peppa, go to sleep. What are you doing to me? I need rest. I should have set my eye because they have been through so much right in the last 2 hours. Okay, it's all right. This glitter all in. Extreme Auburn that has glitter in it. It's crazy. And honestly, I'm gonna go really, I think I'm going to take, and this is Bronze Lace. My finger. I'm gonna put it right on my lid. This is gonna be a really wearable look, which is what this whole palette is in my mind. Is even 2 of the 4 special shades I think are wearable, as long as you into bling. which I am. This is a wearable look. You have a Zoom call and you need to rush on, which seems to happen to me all the time now, right? Or some type of video link call, and you need Pat in your life, because Pat will bring your dull eyes, if you have dull eyes, to life. And my eyes are dull without shadow. And what this does is, it says, hello, how are you? I'm here to make decisions. And that's the thing, having the eye that gives you a power move, right? It's like, oh, you have a powerful eye. I know y'all sitting there like, girl, ain't nobody looking at you talking about you have a powerful eye. But I don't mean a powerful eye, I mean a powerful look. You want a look that makes people say, she's really standing out. Let me listen to her, right? Let me hear what this woman has to say, because it's something about her. They may not be able to necessarily pick up what it is about you that sets you apart. But you know what it is. It's that eye look you created with that Pat McGrath, honey. I said, you know how many times my entire mood changed because I had put on Pat? I said, you know what? I'm having a bad day. Pass me some Pat. Seriously. Pass me some Pat and it will change. She will change my entire mood. And I know there's many, many, many of us out there. I am not alone that feel the same way about Pat. An entire mood will change just by putting Pat McGrath products on. Nice look, bold lip, or even a subtle lip. You could just throw one of her glosses on, a balm, and just say, hi, and everybody will turn around and say, oh, hello. And they want to know where you come from. And you can just say, I just came from the lab. And they'll say, what lab? And you'll say, Pat McGrath lab. They won't understand it, but you will. This is real simple. And honestly, that's the one thing I think people love about bronze seduction. You want a bronze look? Really simple, simply stated. That's all I did. 3 shades right there. You need a pop of color? We're gonna pop some color in that inner corner tear duct. I'm also gonna pop color at the bottom, but let's move on to the other eye real quick. Just cleaning out a brush off. So for this particular look that I'm going to create, I'm actually going to go in with extreme, what is it? Aubergine. I always mess it up. I didn't mess it up the last time I said it though. And I know you guys are like, damn, she's going in with the dark shade off the cuff. And I am. But I'm going to be careful with it. I'm going to take my time blending it over. What, I'm switching brushes really quick. I really want to pack this on in on the lid. I wanted to be careful outside the lid, but on the lid, I really want to pack this on. And I know this is going to be two very different looks, but it's better than me putting a look on one look on both eyes, taking it off, and then doing another. Okay, Christine, why did you just do that and just almost completely black out your eye? And you actually, I normally use extreme black to do this. Make sure it's deep enough. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in with Blitz Flame, this color right here, and my finger, because it's going to be the best way to apply this. And I just want it to make sure I have the depth of the color that I really was looking for. I want to give you one extreme look, one subtle look for how you can use your Midnight Sun to get a look, different looks. A lot of people look at Midnight Sun and they say, oh, that's really just an everyday palette. You really can't get crazy with that palette. And that's not true. You really can. And now I'm actually going to I'm using Entrapment now just to kind of soften this whole area up. It's going to take me a minute to blend this out. I actually want it a little deeper. Now what I'm gonna do is I do want to smoke this out just a little bit in the corner. Get a little brown, deepen it up some. Work, night. Work, night. It depends on what you're trying to do, the look you're trying to accomplish. I just wanted to show two ways that you could play with the the colors in Midnight Sun to get a look. Now, what you can also do is take one of these topper shades, right? And you can add, this one is Fire Opal. And it can change that whole look. And what's this one? This one is Lunar Gold, Astro Lunar Gold, which is that look. Now you could put that anywhere, the whole lid, change the whole look. What I am going to do, now I gotta remember which one I put on what. I am going to take Fire Opal and just want to pat it on. I'm going to change the whole look, just like that. Toned it down. Let's say you do this look and you like, you know what? I saw what Christine did, but this is not, I'm not comfortable. Because you got to be comfortable in the eye that you wear, right? And let's say you're not comfortable with that, that red. I've changed that entire look just by putting Fire Opal on top. And if you want it, if this is too subtle, I'm going to take the Lunar Gold and I'm going to just pat it on top of Bronze Blaze to give it a more blingy effect. Blingy is a word. Right? And now I've intensified that whole look on that side. Okay? So now let me just blend this out. My hair is in the way. I'm telling y'all, my eyes have been through a lot tonight. So you see, now it's a real subtle look. You can put some more on there if you wanted to. Gosh. There you go. And really, really change the look, right? I have to get that out. So now this is a whole different look than what it just looked like. You guys are with me? Same thing. Now that's a whole different looking, more popping eye than the subtle look I had for that Zoom session. Because sometimes even in the Zoom sessions, I'm like, okay, y'all call the Zoom session. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to bring Pat to this session with me because I just came from the lab, right? Deepen that outer corner some. Bring a little more in. And now we have two looks going on right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do the rest of my face because that never changes, right? Same shades, etc. I can put in the description box. I'm going to pause the video, put my complexion products on and everything else, and then I'll come back to do a lip. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I'm finished. Well, not finished because I still have to do my lips, but I finished my face. I went in with Pat's. I mixed two shades right now. So I mixed MD22 and MD25, 2 pump 22, not even a half a pump, maybe 3/4 of a pump of 25. Mix them together to get this complexion here. Only used one concealer today. Normally I use 2. I use M21 today, and actually I like using just this one. I think it gives a more natural, not so bright under eye than me using M18 and M21. So that's what I use for that. For bronzer, I did not use Charlotte Tilbury and I did not use Gucci. I use the Minted bronzer, which I absolutely love as well. Not as much as the Airbrush Flawless bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, but I do like this. It's in the color Yacht Life, which is right here. Gave a nice little bronzyish, what word is that? Bronzy look. Little red, but you can't really, I don't know if you, yes you can tell even in the light, but it worked out very well. For blush, I don't even know if you could really tell I have it on if you're just looking at the bronzer, but I didn't want to overpower the bronzer with anything crazy, so I went in with the Chantecaille blush in the color Smitten, and just so that you know, that's kind of how light it is on me. So it gives a slight, very, very slight pink tone on my skin, barely there. I can see it in my mirror, but I don't know how it picks up on camera, or if it's really the bronzer that it just looks good over. For highlight, I used all 3 colors in the Pat Trio. On my nose though, I only used the gold. Okay. For the lower lash line, I went back in with the same colors. On this eye, I did the brown color, which is called Disobedient, all on the lower lash line. Blew it out even underneath. Oh, sorry, eyes are running. Underneath here, I put in the inner corner highlight with Skin Divine. Try to make sure I get the colors right, guys. So it would be this color right here, Skin Divine Glow. That's what's in my inner corner. I used this color right here in my lower lash line. On the other eye, I used Extreme Aubergine, and I also used a little of this color here, which is Blitz Flame, and you can kind of tell I only did it right there, and that's just, I wanted to create a certain kind of effect that I just wasn't getting using the aubergine on its own. In the same inner corner, I highlight. Mascara, Dark Star, and I don't want to blame or say that all the length, if you could tell, and everything is just from the Dark Star, because I do use a lash primer because my lashes are really small and little and barely there, so I do give it a little help. I give all my mascaras a little help with the Dior lash primer. And it's time for lip, so let's talk lip real quick. I'm not going crazy. I have so many lipsticks by Pat, and I ordered more this morning, that I'm like, I don't even want to go through all of those right now to figure out which one will match, because I'm just looking for a neutral lip right now, right? And a lot of those are dark colors, a lot of red, stuff like that, because those are what I gravitate to. So I'm gonna go in with the Permagel pencil in the color Suburbia, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Suburbia, which is really pink in hue. Why's my stomach growling? Oh, it's terrible. Okay, now this almost matches my shirt, right? Don't worry, it's not gonna stay like that. We're gonna go over it with Pat's Gloss For Real. forgot how strong of a pencil Suburbia was. I might have to darken that up just a little bit. It works with this eye, but not with this eye. Hold, please. I say that to all. Everybody, I need them to pause. I'm going to take a little ground control. I need to just darken this up a little bit. It's a very pretty lip, but I want it to blend well with both eyes. So I do this very often when I think things are a little too... It's easy to darken up something light, harder to lighten up something dark, right? So get the lips a little more. Color. I think that's getting better. It's just right here. Yeah, that just always helps me out a little bit when Suburbia. I forget sometimes how strong Pat's permagel liners are, but this is better. It gives a cooler look, because it was really not even cooler. It just gives it actually warms it up, not cooler. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so this is the final look. I'll come closer. Here are my eye looks. The first eye, the second eye. I'm not sure which eye. I actually like this eye better, I think. But here's the look. Man, Pat know how to make a foundation. I know everybody, some people have mixed reviews, but I love everything Pat, but I love the way my skin looks and feels after I wear her foundation. When I put it on, I just feel like I'm ready for the world, don't you? All right, ladies, gentlemen, tell me how the look is. Do you like the look? Which look is your favorite? Is the gold look the favorite? The iridescent? It's almost like I made my own duochrome here. Which look do you like the best? This one, the gold, or this more icy look? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for joining me again today for this third episode of McGrath Mondays. I hope you're enjoying this series. We have weeks and weeks and weeks of more Mondays to go, because Pat has a lot of products. I'm praying that I get the Rose Decadence order that I placed this morning, so that the following week there will be 2 Pat days. There will be the regular episode 4 of McGrath Mondays, and we're going to review the Rose Decadence palette. And if it comes quick enough, the Rose Decadence will probably drop right after this video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Bye, guys.